Now, today I will explain to you the basically relative pronoun. Let me take the screenshot and I will explain to you. And you listen it very carefully. Clear? Now, for example, we have relative pronouns in French. Relative pronouns, okay, pronouns in French. Very important. Jaskaran, you there? Jay, you there? Hello, Jay. Jay, Jaskaran, you there? No. Okay. Now, Jivya, you there? Hi, Jivya. Jivya, you there?
I am Kate, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So, Jivya, we were talking about the Facebook. So, there was some discussion going on, right? So now basically we have the relative pronouns in French, right? So basically in what is relative pronoun in French? Les pronoms, répétez après moi. Les pronoms,
Les
les
relative.
pronoms relatifs. Very important module for a A2 pattern. Les pronoms relatifs. Clear? Qui introduisent introduce, introduire, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît.
And
Introduire. Introduire, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est autre introduce the relative clauses. The relative clauses, basically, what is my pronoun relative? They replace, very important, they replace a noun or pronoun. We replace the noun and pronoun from the previous sentence, very important. From the previous sentence to avoid repetition. Is it clear to you?
yes, sir. Yes.
To avoid repetition. See, what is my le pronom relative? Basically, this is where we use to replace a noun, Claire, or pronoun from the previous sentence to avoid repetition. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now, there are a lot of things I can say. I will write it down, then we can understand this thing. Okay. Now, let me rub this. I can say Julien dash roule trop vite. Trop vite. Is it clear to you? Now over here, I'm mentioning over here dash Julia qui zule qui. Repeat after me first. Julia qui
Julie.
qui Julia is the name of the lady, the name of the person. Is it clear to you? Okay.
Okay.
So this is my relative pronoun relative basically. Is it clear to you? Clear, my team? See over here, I'm using Julia qui roule trop vite. I will explain to you entire thing in English also. Then I can say vehicle, comma we call it vehicle. Okay. You un accident, very important. Un accident avec la voiture, avec la voiture, dash, son père lui a prêté. Lui a prêté. Over here we have a prêté. Prêté. I can use over here que. This is my pronoun relative. I will explain to you why it is key and que. I will explain to you. Now over here I'm saying Julia. Is it clear to you which is the name of the person? Is it clear to you, my team?
Yes, sir.
Qui. Who. Is it clear to you? Julia qui roulait. Julie qui roulait trop vite. Who was roulait? Roulait basically is my lamp parfait. Roulait was rolling. Julie, which, who? Now I'm using over here, see, very important. Julie qui roulait, who was rolling. Julie, who was rolling, trop vite. Very, Julie, who was rolling. I can say was driving also Julia, who was driving too fast. Are you un accident? Are you who? I'm saying the Julia who was driving very fast. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Qui. Now this is my pronoun relative. Who was driving very fast? Qui roulait trop vite. A eu un accident. Had met an accident. Avec la voiture. With the car. Avec la voiture dash. Que père, that her father, père lui a prêté, that her father give it to her, that. Who, that, que son père lui a prêté. Is it clear to you, my team? It means I'm saying Julia, who we have key, who was driving too fast, had met with an accident with the car that his father lent him. That his father gave it to him, lent him, gave it to him. Aprete, passe compose. Now over here you came to know the past tense also. Are you? What is are you?
Have met.
Go, yes, have had.
Have had.
Is it clear to you? See, this is my how we can fabricate a sentence with the help of the pronoun relative. Is it clear to you? I'm saying Julia Keys, the Julia who was rolling very, I'm saying the Harvinder who was driving very fast. Okay. No, not Harvinder, sorry. I can say blah, 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 who was driving very fast has met with blah, blah, blah. That her father give it to her. That, basically over here, voiture, that her father gave it to her. Avec la voiture, what is that?
Go.
What is that over here? This is a noun of which he is driving.
Yes.
Clear. Julia, who was driving very fast, had met with an accident with a car, and that car, which we have a two car over here. One is Julia car, and one with he strikes with the car, right? So I cannot say in English, Julia, who was driving very fast and met with an accident with the car, and the car that father has given to her. Tell me, that's a wrong English. Tell me.
Yes.
So over here, I'm replacing a noun, ka, that her father gave to her. Ka. Is it clear to you, my team?
Yes, sir.
Say Claire, clear? Now, I can use a pronoun relative that dash, say passe, see very important. Say passe et ne se rappelle et ne se rappelle pas vraiment de blah 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 il a fait. See, very important. I can say this how we can work on the pattern. Cirky. I will explain to you what is that. Cirky, c'est passé et ne se rappelle pas vraiment de ce qu'il a fait. Ce qu'il a fait. Now, what is that? Now, I'm saying ce qui est passé. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît.
सखी से
Saki se passe. Very important, my team. Saki se passe. What is Saki? I'm saying Saki se passe e ne se rappelle pas. Et ne se rappelle pas. What is that? What happened? Saki se passe. That what happened? Saki. Saki se passe. I cannot say ka se passe. No. It means what happened over there, what happened, and do not remember. Ne se rappelle pas. Vraiment. Vraiment is really. क्या vraiment? Vraiment. Vraiment. Répétez après moi.
really
De ce qu'il a fait. De ce
की
qu'il a fait. Répétez après moi. Qu'il a fait. What is that? It means what we are doing over here. Let me explain to you. Qu'il a fait. Repeat one more time, please. Repeat one.
की लफे
ना सकी से पासे répétez après moi.
सखी से पासे e न सरापले pa vremo de saki ilafa.
Okay, now
Fair.
what to say? What I'm saying what is happened. What happened? Now if I will say what happened and does not really remember what he did. Now over here I can say what. Now listen to me. What is my qua? Quel. You can say quel se passe? No. Now, for example, my team is very important whenever there's a conversation going on, right? And you will say what happened actually and does not really remember what he did. Quel il a fait? That's a wrong. Saki. Saki se passe. This is my pronoun relative because we have to relate the sentence. Now, what happened actually? Saki se passe. Et ne se rappelle pas vraiment de ce qu'il a fait. Is it clear to you? Tell me yes and no. Tell me. I'm saying Julia, okay, who rolling very faster, right? Qui roulait trop vite. A eu un accident avec la voiture that her father gave it to her. Que son père lui a prêté. Il ne sait pas. He's not aware. I can relate this thing. Il ne sait pas. He doesn't know what happened actually. What? Kaise pass? No. Saki. Saki. It means the situation. For a situation, this is my pronoun relative, my team for a situation. That's what he doesn't know what happened actually. What happened? Situation. For a situation, what I can say, Saki. I can say, qu'est-ce qu'il arrive? Ce qui se passe bien. The situation is going good. C'est clair. Ce qui. If I am asking for a situation, that is ce qui. Ce qui se passe. C'est clair. Ce qui s'est passé. C'est clair, mademoiselle. Tell me, Arvind, is it clear to you?
सर जब यानी कि सिचुएशन ये ऊपर की और क तो मुझे समझ में आएगी सिचुएशन के लिए सर्की लगाना है यहाँ पे
सर्की yes what happened actually what happened सकी से पासे ए न se rappelle pas and do not ne se rappelle pas vraiment and do not remember really what he did. It means what he did in terms of this accident going on. There's an accident. So what is this going on? Tell me in English. He did an accident. He met with an accident. So what is this? Is this situation?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you? What I did, ce qu'il a fait. What he did, ce qu'il a fait. Ce que j'ai fait. Ce que j'ai fait. What I did. Ce que j'ai fait. We use a lot of time. That's what I did. Ce que j'ai fait. Ce que. Very important point. Is it clear to you, my team? Situation. Is it clear to you? Clear? I
सर
understand.
जैसे कि अगर ये बोलना हो कि मतलब ये भी एक सिचुएशन है जैसे कि आजकल बहुत ज्यादा बीमारियां फैल रही हैं या कोविड-19 बहुत फैल रहा है तो वहां पे भी हम सर्की लगाएंगे फिर
I can say de nos jours, on peut observer que les choses qui est très piètre dans cet entourage.
ओके
Now, what we have to do over here? Now I can say circle. See over here. Now, for example, obviously you can use this circle and circle. C'est clair. D'accord? You can make a sentence. What we do really. Ce que je fais, what I do. Ce que nous faisons réellement. Vraiment. C'est clair. Is it clear to you, my team? C'est clair. Because this is a situation. Is it clear to you?
सर स की और स क का डिफरेंस बता दो कहाँ लगना है दोनों लगेंगे सिचुएशन में ही
Yes, ce qui s'est passé, it means the situation is just passing. And I was not, I really do not remember what I did. Ce que j'ai fait. I cannot
Okay.
ce qui j'ai fait, what I did. C'est clair.
Okay.
C'est clair. Obviously, gradually you'll come to know the pattern also with the pronoun relative. I can say, I can say anything. For example, I can say, il a raconté. I can go for a basic.
Meeting.
Yes. No, raconte is not to tell. It's a wrong
Okay, sir.
way. Raconte is to tell. Because you know what? Let me tell you, section section RTEF, writing pattern I'm talking about, wherein vous devez rédiger. Vous devez rédiger, you have to write. What is rédiger? Rédiger is my verb to write. You have to write for the past. Rédiger. Vous devez rédiger seulement en passé composé. And vous devez créer l'histoire en passé composé. You have to create a history, a story in passé composé. C'est clair. D'accord? Mais ici, par exemple, my team, mes amis, ici, vous devez rédiger et vous devez appliquer qui, ce que, ce dont, lequel, laquelle, which help you. Is it clear to you, my team?
Yes, sir.
Claire, 1 second. Okay, so sorry, I just got a phone call. Say Claire, my team. Now I can say il a raconté. Il a raconté. C'est clair. Now répétez après moi. Il a raconté tout. Il a raconté tout ce dont il se souvient. Very important, my team. I'm using over here ce dont. Ce dont. Ce dont is my pronoun relative, my team. Ce dont. Now répétez après moi. Il a raconté, because that's how we can increase our writing skills. Jivya, is it clear to you? Il a, Jivya?
Yes.
Vous comprenez toutes les choses, mes amis? Toutes les choses?
Oui, je comprends.
Okay. Il a raconté tout. It means he told everything ce dont. What is ce dont?
Which?
Yes, ce dont, about which. He told everything ce dont il se souvient. Souvenir is my verb to remember. Souvient. Souvenir, composition is my souvient. Souvenir. Souvenir. Is it clear to you? Ranveer, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Il a raconté. Basically, we have verb raconter. Raconter is my verb to tell. Passé composé. Il a raconté. E aigu. He said everything which he remembers. C'est clair. Sir, don't, which, sir, don't. Say Claire. Is it clear to you?
Don't.
Sir, don't, which. It means the history which you, now for example, I will say, I have to write something for Bhagat Singh. And I will say, I remember everything which he has done for our nation. So I remember, je me souviens toutes les choses, ce dont il a fait pour notre nation, ce dont which, c'est clair.
We.
Is it clear to you? Obviously, don't worry, my team. Entire session is under recording.
It is used together. So don't.
Ce dont which.
Circle.
Yes. What you're saying? Who said Jaskaran?
Yes, sir.
What you said, Jaskaran?
So like sir, don't. Both the words are used together.
Oh, yes, because Saki, we have a situation. Sir, don't. Saki,
Yes,
in
sir.
which? Sir, don't. Which? Don't.
Mm.
In which? So, which I remember. Say Claire. Is
Yes,
it clear to you? Clear? Now, repete après moi. Il a, because we're working for the past tense. Il a cherché. Repete après moi. See, this is a pattern wherein I'm increasing your TEF section A writing. Is it clear to my team?
Yes, sir.
Il a cherché un garage. It means he looked
He looked for a garage.
Garage.
where he can go for repair of the voiture. Where? Où? Où is my where? This is my pronoun relative, my team. You say in English, he searched a garage where he can go for a reparation, where he can go for a repair. Où? Faire réparer la voiture. Where? Use, and I'm telling you that's a reality. You have to watch this session again and again and again. You will come to know, and we will do a lot of exercise on this. Faire réparer, to go for a repair la voiture, with, in which, okay, tell me, in which he got an accident. In which? Avec which? Laquelle.
Avec laquelle.
Yes. Laquelle is my which. Laquelle, il a eu un accident. Il a eu l'accident.
सर यहाँ पे सर दो क्यों नहीं लगा सकते?
In which? See, because we cannot go for a repetition. Say Claire. Is it clear to you? Laquelle. See, we have one thing over here. Voiture is my car. Voiture is my car, and car is my feminine. La voiture. I will say la quelle. La female quelle, in which. Is it clear to you? Because you know, you will say faire réparer la voiture, ce dont il a eu accident. No. Avec laquelle, which. It is my, this is basically for my noun. I'm replacing my noun over here, my team. Laquelle. Whenever you're replacing your noun with in which, ce dont is a situation.
Okay.
You tell everything in which you remember. But over here, I'm using my team. Over here, I'm using faire réparer la voiture avec laquelle. So over here, because my pronoun relatives, il base sur votre nom, prénom, noun, name, voiture, nom. Say Claire. So whenever you're replacing your noun, say, 1 second, I'm just getting a phone call. 1 second, please. Hello. Yes. Sorry. See, why laquelle, Harvinder? First, we're going to go for a repetition. Second, laquelle, we're replacing for a noun.
Okay.
I'm going, I search a garage where I can go for a repair of the voiture, in which I got an accident. I met an accident. Avec laquelle. So laquelle you replace with the noun. Say Claire, Jaskaran, Ranveer, Harvinder.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Oui.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? And obviously, my team, I understand because this is something like a very first time you are doing for this Lepreneur Latif, but gradually you will come to know and watch this session again and again and again. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now, for example, I will use one vocab. C'est une terrible. C'est une terrible. Répétez après moi. C'est une terrible histoire. Répétez après moi.
C'est une terrible
It
histoire.
is a terrible history.
Yes. À laquelle. À laquelle. Il faut faire face. Il faut. What is il faut, my team? We have done.
It is necessary.
Which he il faut faire, which he must to face. Il faut faire. Have you done Jaskaran? Remember when we were doing the TEF pattern, we have done some connectors. Il faut. Ranveer. Ranveer, what is il faut? Pen down, please. And Jaskaran and Jay. Il faut basically we use for a mandate situation. You have to. Il faut. Say Claire. Is it
Yes, sir.
clear? Il faut. Basically, we have verb falloir. We have verb falloir. Say Claire. So il faut is basically my one must, you must, he must, she must, because we have only conjugation with il faut. Say Claire. Just Karan, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
C'est une. Harvinder, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ranveer, Jivya.
Yes. Alwar.
Falloir is my full verb to must.
Okay.
Say Claire is my full verb. The moment I will conjugate falloir, I can say il faut. And one thing more, my team, falloir never convert with je, tu, nous, vous. No, there's no conjugation. Only it will conjugation with il faut. Say Claire.
Elfo.
Il faut. Il faut.
Elfo.
El faut भी नहीं होगा. Il faut
Okay.
होगा.
Okay.
It's only with il faut, no el faut. Say Claire, my team. Say Claire. That how, with the help of these techniques, you will come to know how to write in past, how to connect this. Basically, le pronom relative, we used to connect the sentence, my team. C'est une very terrible histoire. This is a terrible story. À laquelle. Répétez après moi. Meeting will be end in the next 1 minute. So write it down for effort. À laquelle il faut faire face, to which he must face. Is it clear to you? Il faut faire face. Is it clear to you, my team? Tell me yes and no.
Yes, sir.
Clear? It means it is a terrible history to which he face, to which he must face. Il faut faire face. Is it clear to you? À laquelle, to which, in which, à laquelle. Why à laquelle? Because this is an accident which we are talking about. Is it clear to you? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Claire? What you need to do is you have to watch this session again and again and again. And obviously, in the next 3-4 days